One support, and once again we are back with another video tutorial, and this time again namespace. So when you use kubectl, by default it always look into the default namespace. Let's check kget pods. So there is no pods in the default namespace. I'll create a pod, k run pod hyphen image image and Nginx. I have not given any namespace, so it is in default. Whenever I get kget pods, so I'll see something is in default namespace. So if I want to see this pod, or I want to check the resources with the pod, means default namespace, so I simply write kget pods. But if I create this in I'll create a namespace, case create ns, and namespace, let's say Neokloud and so namespace is created. Now I'll kget pods, then only I'll create one resource in I will create pod, and I'll pod with ns Neokloud. This is the name of the pod, but just for differentiation I'm writing this. And now I'll hyphen and Neokloud. So one pod is also created. So just kget pods. So one pod in default namespace, hyphen and default. So you will see the same, and hyphen and Neokloud. So you will see these two pods. So instead of going every time writing this namespace, we can set the context. So what I will do, I'll kubectl config current context. So here you will see Kubernetes admin. Okay, and now I'll write current kubeconfig set context, and there I will provide namespace, and that namespace is I'll provide Neokloud. Kubectl config context name, sorry, I have current context, and namespace equal to Neokloud. So context is created. So what I will do, I'll go into the context. I'll just kget pod. So sorry, hyphen current. So this message you will see that Kubernetes admin modified. So now I'll kget pods. So you will see this pod which is we have created for the Neokloud namespace. So if I want to see that other pod, then I have to write an default. So you will see that which is created in the default namespace. So how do you know you are in which namespace? So just kubectl config view hyphen minify and hyphen grep. If you want minify, that you will see the file where we are. Yes, it's config view. Now I'll just here you will see that context. So I'll just control L, and I'll grep namespace. Sorry, namespace. So you will find Neo again set to default namespace. What you will do here, you will do namespace equal to default. So if I'll kget pods, you will find that whatever we created in the default namespace. So we can set a multiple context. Suppose I have namespace k create ns dev, k create ns test or test. So there are two namespace now. So I'll just kubectl config set context hyphen namespace, and namespace is dev, and hyphen cluster is Kubernetes, and this is Kubernetes. This information we have taken from the Kubernetes last namespace. Sorry, set context, and here dev, and second set context, here you will write test. So you can switch in the context with the kubectl config use context dev. So you are switched to the dev context, and kget pod, you will find nothing. Neokloud, you will find this, and in default, you'll find this. So if you want to go to the default namespace, so set context default, and here, so a get pods, you'll find that pod. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I know this is stretched. For the summary, for permanent, you configure happen current namespace which is used for multiple project. You can create a multiple context. So in next video we'll discuss resource quotas and namespace. So thank you so much for your answer.